What's going on, movie heads? Hello, my cinematic fans. It's your boy, I'm Real Cinematic. You know what time it is. Let's get real. So, everybody, on today's review, we're going to be talking about the movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever. First off, I just want to say, rest in heaven, Chadwick Boseman, you will be extremely missed and extremely loved and still loved, because I've been a fan of your movies before Black Panther and after. Great actor, will be definitely missed. So the cast of this fantastic film is Lettita Wright, who plays as Shuri, Lupita Nyong'o, who plays as Nakia, Danai Gurira, who plays as General Okoye, Winston Duke plays M'Baku, Angela Bassett plays as Queen Ramonda, Martin Freeman, who plays as Agent Everett Ross, and Tenoch Huerta, who plays as Namor, and Dominique Thorne, who plays as Riri Williams or Ironheart, which you'll learn later. So, in this movie, we are talking about, well, I don't want to pull too much spoilers, but I will say Wakanda has definitely been brought up to a different type of threat, and it made them really, I wouldn't say go in a tool bag or anything, but I would definitely say they definitely had their hands full with this next threat. So Namor is I want to say Aztec Mayan, comes from that background, which, by the way, I love the fact that they brought that in. Very, very, very good job on tying that in. I mean, obviously, I know there are things they probably could have done better, but also there's probably things they could have done worse as well. So I'm not going to give the reason why, but let's just say, you know, I could understand why Namor has his reasons, but also I could understand there was no reason for him to try to war against Wakanda. So Shuri, you know, was really trying to really understand Namor and what he was really going through, and understand his side. But at the same time, she was dealing with her own personal issues with, you know, getting over T'Challa's death and another person's death, who I'm not going to say. But it brought another side and different character of Shuri, which it showed a different side of Black Panther. And obviously, if you don't know, Shuri does become the new Black Panther. But it definitely brought out a different side. Of what I mean by that is because when Chadwick Boseman played as T'Challa became Black Panther, he was seeking out the best fit options for his people, trying to find resolutions, whereas I feel like Shuri really was trying to push revenge, and with revenge and anger caused by Namor and by outside and personal things that she was dealing with. I feel like it brought a different side of the Black Panther that, you know, I would kind of say we kind of needed to see. I'm just glad that she was able to remember, you know, T'Challa's memories or his life and what he stood for to help her get past that dark path. I just want to say this was a great movie. I know a lot of people have their withdrawals about it, and I don't know if it was the one side, the comic book fans were really pushing on trying to see T'Challa and Storm, you know, have that love affair that everybody, you know, would love to see, or just because some people felt like the name should just end with T'Challa. But if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not a big comic book fan, or let me not say fan, but big comic book head. Like I haven't read a comic book in probably 10 years or so. So I would say there are probably some different options, and, you know, with Marvel, anything is possible. That's all I will say. I think that the soundtrack was amazing. I think there were 3 songs specifically that really tied into, you know, the whole movie. You know, definitely Burna Boy with Alone. He definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. And there was 3 other songs which I cannot remember the names. Please forgive me, but I think this movie brought out, you know, grief anger, revenge, hope, discovery, vengeance, and even hope. And I don't know if I said hope, but more so a different perspective on a different perspective on someone's views towards the best way they feel is to protect their people, if that makes sense. Like what I said, I know I've said several times in different my movie reviews why certain movies were great, but this one I feel like was fantastic. You know, I give it a great 12 out of 10, and I think they should continue with this, but not stretch it, not draw it out, because you don't want to draw out it so much to the point where you lose your fans, you lose interest, and it becomes predictable. Because a lot of people didn't know what was going to happen in this movie, and you don't want to make 4 or 5 or 6 of them and people figure out what's going to happen. You don't want that. So everybody, this has been my review. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, everybody, we are pushing for 500 subscribers. We're still pushing for that. I want to try to get 500 subscribers by next year, but by the end of this year, I would love to push to get 100. But I can only do that with you guys' help. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my review, and until next time, peace.